Hello, it's TeeksAllArt, and today we are baking. So we're making a chocolate strawberry cake. So you just add 2 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, and you whip that up till it's stable and sturdy, I guess you could say. Not the batter yet, but it looks like it. You add 2 cups of milk. You stir that in well. You add a 1/4 cup of oil. Like I said, continue stirring. 3 cups flour. We use wheat flour. You could use any flour you want, honestly. I just wouldn't recommend bleached or enriched. And then you add 2 teaspoons of baking soda. You stir that in well. Then you add a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, which is why it's a chocolate cake. So you just stir that in well. Make sure you have no lumps. And as you keep going, you'll have chocolate cake batter, but we're not done. So to add that chocolate kick, you actually need some coffee. Not enough coffee to have people bouncing off the walls, but enough to make it taste good. So you add 2 teaspoons of salt after that, and you just continue to stir that in. And then, believe it or not, you need a pinch of vinegar. We don't want sour cakes, that's all you need. Then you just get a nice pan and grease it. I put foil at the bottom of mine to make it non-stick and come up easy, so you don't struggle or have any troubles. It's definitely good to do. Make sure you get the edges, and from there you just pour your batter in. And if you notice, the batter isn't too thick, because the thicker the batter, it's more of a pound cakey. So we have it thin so it's nice and fluffy, like a sponge cake almost. And from here, we're just gonna put our batter in the oven right there for 350. And your end result should look like this. It definitely comes up easy and it's soft, but to make it even moist and softer, you just add a little milk on the top. Not enough to make it soggy, but enough to lighten it up, I guess. And then you just spread that in well. It's gonna soak it right up though. And then from there you just chill your cake for, I guess, 15 minutes or so, and we can get started on our icing. Now I actually had this butter not heating up per se, but it was stalling while we were making the batter. So we just whip it up like so and add some vanilla. The icing is really just an adventure that you could go through, because it's really up to your taste buds. Anyway, I just added some powdered sugar. And if you just keep whipping, don't add too much milk or anything like that so it doesn't turn into a glaze, you should be fine. I added some cocoa powder. I like mine to have a fudgy taste, so I added a good bit of that. And you just continue to whip it in, mix it in, and it's gonna get softer and softer as you go. So you gotta make sure you have enough for whatever cake you're making. So I'm gonna continue on because the cake I'm making is kind of big. So I added salt, some of that coffee we had, some powdered sugar, and more powdered sugar. So we're just gonna keep going with that. And by the time you're done, you should have it satisfied to your taste buds, so you can taste it to see if you like it and see what it is. And by the time you're done, your icing should look roundabout like this. I was happy with the end results. It was nice and smooth and soft, and I guess like icing. So I hope you like this recipe, and you can use it for any kind of cake you want, actually. Alrighty folks, from here you just spread your icing on, and you can decorate as you please, honestly. It's like a blank canvas. So I just started decorating the rims of mine, adding almonds, and then it kind of started to look like a flower, so I just kept going with that vibe. So really, you can do what you want at this point as long as it's edible. And you just put anything you want, honestly. I use mint leaves. and I was very happy with the end results. And this here is actually some of our homemade ice cream. If you want to see how to make this, then just like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I forgot to tell you guys, for the filling of the cake, we just had strawberry filling, which is why it was a strawberry chocolate cake. And I guess we could show you how to make that too, but that's it for now. Bye.